Welcome to our deep dive into the eerie and intriguing world of spiritual presences. Today, we're exploring a topic that has fascinated and frightened cultures around the globe: the signs that an evil spirit might be influencing your life. Whether you're a believer in the supernatural or just curious about these age-old superstitions, this video will uncover the subtle indicators that are traditionally believed to signal spiritual disturbances. The term evil spirit can evoke images of malevolent supernatural beings from horror films and folklore. However, beyond the cinematic portrayal, evil spirits in various traditions symbolize deeper metaphysical concepts. They are often seen as manifestations of negative energies that could disrupt one's emotional, physical, or mental well-being. Understanding this can help us approach the topic with both skepticism and an open mind. In this discussion, we'll identify 6 common signs that might suggest the presence of such spirits. Whether you interpret these signs in a religious, spiritual, or psychological context, recognizing them can be the first step in addressing the discomfort they may bring into your life. Let's uncover these mysterious signs together. Have you ever felt a sudden wave of sadness, anger, or fear that you couldn't quite explain? These unexplained negative feelings can be particularly alarming when they appear without any evident cause. Often dismissed as just a bad mood or stress, these emotions might linger longer than usual, affecting your daily life and well-being in profound ways. In many cultures, such persistent negative emotions are sometimes interpreted as signs of an evil spirit's influence. The theory suggests that these spirits feed on and amplify negative emotions, creating a cycle that's hard to break. This interpretation can be seen in various spiritual and religious traditions, where emotional disturbances are often treated with rituals or spiritual cleansing to restore emotional balance and peace. From a psychological standpoint, these feelings could be linked to subconscious stress or unresolved issues. However, if you're exploring the spiritual angle, it might be considered worthwhile to look into traditional cleansing practices or seek guidance from spiritual leaders who specialize in these matters. Identifying the root cause, whether psychological or spiritual, can be the key to alleviating these distressing emotions. The next sign is disturbed sleep patterns. Disturbed sleep patterns such as nightmares, insomnia, and sleep paralysis are not only common issues, but also potentially significant signs if viewed through a spiritual lens. These sleep disturbances can make you feel exhausted and anxious, affecting your ability to function during the day. Nightmares that are vivid and disturbing, recurring insomnia that defies explanation, or episodes of sleep paralysis where one feels a pressing presence can be particularly jarring. In many spiritual beliefs, such experiences are often seen as indicators of an evil spirit's presence. Nightmares may be interpreted as the spirit's way of communicating or instilling fear, while sleep paralysis might be seen as the physical manifestation of a spirit's interference in one's sleep. These interpretations are found across various cultures, each adding their own unique explanations and solutions to the phenomena. Addressing these issues from a spiritual perspective might involve rituals, prayers, or the use of protective symbols designed to ward off negative energies. However, it's also important to consult medical or psychological professionals to rule out underlying health conditions. Balancing both spiritual and practical approaches can help restore peaceful sleep and maintain overall well-being. Have you ever encountered electronic glitches that seem to have no logical explanation? Devices turning on or off by themselves, unexplained static on TVs or radios, and smartphones or computers malfunctioning in unusual ways can be both puzzling and unnerving. These incidents often occur without a preceding cause, like a power surge or software bugs, making them difficult to rationalize with conventional troubleshooting. In the realm of the supernatural, Such phenomena are sometimes attributed to the presence of an evil spirit. It's thought that these spirits can disrupt the energy fields that electronic devices operate within, causing them to behave erratically. This belief is not new. Folklore is replete with stories of spirits manipulating the physical environment to make their presence known. Whether you view these malfunctions as curious coincidences or potential spiritual signs, considering both technical and metaphysical explanations can provide a broader understanding of the situation. While it's important to seek out technical support for persistent issues, exploring spiritual cleansing methods might also offer peace of mind if you suspect a supernatural cause. The next sign could be that your pets start acting in unusual ways. Pets often react to their environment in ways that humans might overlook, and sometimes their behavior can become inexplicably unusual. Cats staring intently at nothing, dogs barking at empty spaces, or birds becoming agitated without apparent triggers are common examples where pets seem to perceive something humans cannot. Such behavior might be dismissed as peculiar quirks, but they could also suggest heightened sensitivity to disturbances unseen by human eyes. Many cultures believe that animals, particularly domestic pets, have a special ability to detect the presence of supernatural entities. This sensitivity might be due to their different perceptual abilities or a more primal instinctual response. When pets exhibit fear, anxiety, or alertness with no clear source, it is often interpreted as a sign that they are reacting to a spiritual presence in the home. If you notice persistent, unusual behavior in your pets, it might be worth considering both environmental factors and the possibility of a spiritual cause. While it's essential to check for physical issues first with a veterinarian, some also turn to spiritual cleansing or protective practices to ensure their home feels safe and calm for all its inhabitants. The next sign is that you may feel like someone is looking at you when no one is watching. One of the most unsettling sensations is the feeling that you are being watched when no one is visibly present. This feeling can manifest as a prickling on the back of your neck or a nagging sense that someone is observing your every move. These sensations can be profoundly disturbing, impacting your mental state by causing anxiety, paranoia, or a pervasive sense of discomfort that disrupts your daily life. In spiritual contexts, this sensation is often interpreted as an indication of an unseen entity's presence. Many believe that this feeling arises not from the observer's imagination, but from a spiritual or paranormal source. This perspective posits that certain spaces or objects might be imbued with energies, whether from past events or presences, which sensitive individuals can detect. If you frequently experience the feeling of being watched, it may be beneficial to explore both psychological and spiritual explanations. Consulting with mental health professionals can help ensure that the feelings are not related to an underlying anxiety disorder. Meanwhile, spiritual practices such as smudging or using protective talismans can be used to cleanse the environment, potentially alleviating these unsettling sensations. The final sign is that you experience a string of bad luck. Experiencing a series of unfortunate events that seem too synchronized to be mere coincidence can be both frustrating and mystifying. Whether it's a succession of minor mishaps like losing keys, encountering back-to-back technological failures, or more significant setbacks like sudden job loss or unexpected financial troubles when bad luck clusters, it can feel as though there's a deliberate force behind it. This unrelenting streak of negative outcomes can strain even the most resilient spirits. In many traditions, a persistent string of bad luck is often viewed as the influence of a curse or a negative spiritual entity. Such beliefs propose that these entities may intentionally disrupt one's life to feed off the resultant despair and chaos. This perspective is integral to many cultural narratives that use spiritual explanations to rationalize a continued run of bad luck, advising various rituals or spiritual interventions as remedies. Addressing a streak of bad luck might involve looking at practical life factors and potential spiritual influences. Consulting with professionals for personal and financial advice is crucial, but for those inclined to consider spiritual elements, engaging in cleansing rituals or seeking blessings could also provide comfort and potentially shift the negative tide. Balancing these approaches can help regain a sense of control and positivity. Navigating the possibility of evil spirits can be challenging, but maintaining a positive environment is key to keeping such negative influences at bay. Regularly cleansing your space, engaging in practices that uplift your spirit, and surrounding yourself with positivity can all help fortify your life against unwanted energies. Remember, whether these signs are rooted in the spiritual or the psychological, addressing them proactively is crucial to your well-being. We'd love to hear your experiences and any methods you found effective in dealing with such phenomena. Please share your stories in the comments below. Your insights could provide support and ideas to others facing similar issues. Engaging with a community can make a big difference in understanding and handling these mysterious occurrences. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button if you found this video helpful. Your support enables us to continue exploring intriguing topics and bring more content like this to you. Stay tuned for more deep dives into the supernatural and beyond. Keep seeking, keep growing, and until next time, stay connected.